Probing, drags out Nelson Adota. Clark will fire and hit the three. Caitlin Clark.
A logo bomb as Caitlin Clark closes in on a triple-double. 2 assists, 1 rebound away. Clark leading Mitchell for the lay, and the building is up for grabs.
Getting her even closer to that triple-double, head full of steam, so good with the get-ahead.
Not shooting the three that easily or that comfortably.
Caitlin Clark is the definition of confidence and presence on the court. The moment she steps into the game, everything feels bigger, louder, and more exciting. There's a natural energy she brings that instantly pulls everyone in.
Boston. Clark looking for some options. Hull spots up for three and hits it.
Can't hit the three. Boston the rebound, getting her first minutes. Clark the flick ahead. Oh, what a dime from Clark. And Jones lays it in. A gorgeous pass from Caitlin Clark.
This is one of the things that makes Caitlin Clark elite at the very top in terms of
Over that left shoulder.
Boston had her 11th double-double of the season. And Clark. Just no space. Connecticut everywhere. Here's Clark with Banham guarding her. Clark gets bumped, will take, and hit from three. Clark up to 18 points.
Clark gets it back from Boston. Now bounces to her. Boston drops it in. There's the 10th assist for Clark.
Clark continues to manipulate the defense with her passing. Comes off Aaliyah. Boston again. Beautiful.
2 for 1.
Clark bounce pass. There's Boston.
She plays with a belief that never fades. Every movement, every moment, every second, it all reflects complete trust in her game. There's no hesitation in how she carries herself. It's pure confidence, and it shows in everything she does.
As her first All-Star. It is Caitlin Clark able to clear for Indiana.
Caitlin coming off that 20-point performance right here. Handling the physicality of Benijah Laney, with which Caitlin Clark handles right here. She crosses sides of the floor. She gets her hips and shoulders past Laney, and she leans.
Guarded by Atkins. Atkins gets a poke on it. Here's Clark firing and hitting. So 3 to go in the fourth. Clark says, you're going to give me that space. I'm going to do this. 4th 3 of the game.
Hamilton with 8 here in the first half. Clark right back into Boston. Boston the patience, and Boston lays it in.
Wow. Pace till last night. This one. Oh, that's a nice little fake by Boston.
the handoff and the pass back to Aaliyah Boston. Fake left, drive right, make it all look so easy.
2 for 1.
Clark, bounce pass. There's Boston. Well, both of Lexi Hull's threes have immediately been responded to by Marina Mabry. And here is Clark, wide open, knocks down a triple.
What makes Caitlin special is how effortless she makes it look. The game flows through her like it's second nature. She doesn't look rushed. She doesn't look pressured. She looks in control, always. That calm presence creates a different kind of impact. Her aura is undeniable. When she's on the floor, people watch differently. The crowd...
Brianna Stewart, 4 NCAA championships at UConn. 4 times she was the MVP of the Final Four. New York has missed 7 straight shots. Caitlin challenged Sabally and won it.
Levish hounding Clark. Clark, step back 3, knocks it down. Take a look here at a career first.
It's a step back, going right, I may add. It's usually step back, going left.
Clark, step back, hits a 3.
Clark looking to shake, gives it up. Lob it in, Howard, good position. And a switch on Vandersloot, which Bonner recognized. Clark asking for the screen. Off to Mitchell, gets a clean look, and knocks it down.
Clark nails it.
The New York Liberty came out and threw the first punch in this quarter, but what a response from the Indiana Fever. That is a great contest.
To create something special, but you always feel like it's coming.
Her experience and maturity.
Nice look from Clark, and Smith lays it home. So you have 2 assists and a bucket on the first 3 possessions.
Quarter we have seen Caitlin Clark play, showing what made her so.
Since the Marina Mabry trade, and she has stepped up her game in that opportunity. Caitlin Clark for 3, rattles it around for her first deep shot.
Tyler Marsh wants more of that from her, catching around that 15-foot area.
Clark connects! The first logo bomb of the season from Caitlin Clark. Here.
Caitlin Clark, you see just a great little rub screen by Aaliyah Boston.
That's where one guard is just a lot stronger than the other because of her experience and maturity.
Nice look from Clark, and Smith lays it home. So you have 2 assists and a bucket on the first 3 possessions.
Shot clock winding down for Colson. A big 3 for Sydney.
From Lloyd, Clark the fling ahead. Oh, what a dime! And Mitchell lays it in! And Caitlin Clark officially has the most assists ever for a rookie in this league's history. Of that run to the finals before the Liberty fell to the Aces in 4 games. Clark connects on a 3.
Caitlin Clark here gets the switch on the screen, smaller.
Tenley working it around here for the Fever. Good ball movement on this possession. Logo shot. Logo make for Clark.
She doesn't just play, she performs. Every possession feels like a statement. Every moment feels like it matters. That kind of presence is what makes her stand out at the highest level. There's also a fearlessness in her mindset. She embraces every situation, no matter how big the moment is.
Here's Clark. Trying to wheel into some space, gives it up. Zach Benley lays it in. 4th assist for Clark.
Is with her head up here navigating, sees that 2 defenders are bouncing around beautiful because it looked like she was going to take the shot last second.
Boston told Mitchell to slow down and get it over to Clark. And then a perfect bounce pass with Hall working the baseline. An 11-1 run after New York chipped away at the lead. Boy, Stewart and Hall got tangled up.
That is Clark's 5th technical this season. Oh, what a dime! Clark to Boston!
Just for that reason, they're too deadly from behind the arc.
An 11-0 run for New York. Clark, she got another! 2nd 3 of the quarter for Caitlin Clark.
He's in the history of the league. You might want to get out of Caitlin. Wow, that was a really good Caitlin when she gives the ball up.
Well, the Fever on a 15-2 extended run from the end of the first quarter. Clark again, heating up.
Oh, here's Clark in transition. Clark, oh, what a look! And Hull lays it in.
Clark led the league in assists a season ago. A little look, fake, and finish from Hall.
Instead of backing down, she steps forward with confidence, ready to take control. That mentality defines greatness. Caitlin Clark represents everything exciting about basketball. Confidence, energy, ice and belief. She brings a level of intensity that lifts the entire game.
Dagger!
Yeah, Courtney Williams gave the fans a scare last night when she fell down on a fast break opportunity and a no contact play. Clark hangs and gets the and 1.
Quarter figuring out how to score on this Lynx defense, and it's about getting into the paint, and Caitlin Clark has had a couple different.
It's the first time Kennedy Burke has missed a 3 in the last 3 games. She had made 7 in a row over her last 2.
Nicely done to get it inside to Mitchell.
Those 2 have such a great connection, especially when Kelsey Mitchell is in a corner. It can make that baseline cut.
Burke gets in, and now a chance for the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Caitlin Clark. Or just close more quickly.
Clark zips it in. In fact, Benley finishes. What a dart.
from Caitlin Clark.
Slips the screen, like beautifully delivered. We talk about
Gotta pick her up. And 2 possessions, 2 turnovers here for the Sky. Caitlin Clark running things. 8 assists, 15 points in the first half. Looking to add to her tally. Ooh.
Her presence alone is enough to change the atmosphere. She's not just another player on the court. She's the reason the game feels different. The reason the crowd reacts. The reason moments turn into highlights. Caitlin Clark isn't just playing the game. She's making it unforgettable.